Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brandy, your trusted realtor, and I'm coming to you with another great episode. As the year we're 1/3 of the year into it, one of the things that's so important is to keep track of what has changed and what is changing in our region regarding home finance and most importantly, your ability to access down payment and closing cost assistance, especially if you live in the DMV region, obviously because that's where I'm licensed. So, but no matter where you are, remember there are always going to be each year laws, changes, policies, and revision changes as it relates to the down payment and closing cost assistance programs in your particular area. If you haven't already gotten tuned into what those are, then whomever your trusted real estate resource is should be your point of contact to get that information. Today, I want to focus on Maryland and give you a little bit of information about some of the changes that have happened with the Maryland Mortgage Program. Now, the Maryland Mortgage Program, for many of you that have seen other videos, have a suite of different programs that are available and loan types that individuals can take advantage of. One of those programs is the Smart Buy program. In 2002, or in 2000, this year actually, in February, they announced a revision to the Smart Buy program, the Smart Buy 3.0. This program has a primary focus of helping those individuals that want to buy a house, but they also have between $1,000 and up to a max of $30,000 in student loan debt. It allows you to buy a home and have that student loan debt paid off. If there's two individuals that are purchasing a home, then at least one of the two individuals has to have their debt paid off. In this case, they've changed the requirements for lenders. Before, it used to be a second loan that was attached to the mortgage, and that would create some potential competition between who has first lien position within the loan product. And it also required the commitment of additional funds. Now, in this case, it is only required to have a promissory note. A promissory note is just like when you were granted student loan funds. It's a note or an agreement that, hey, you're going to promise to pay this back. So it's no longer a second loan, and it no longer requires the use of the home as an asset in order to access the assistance through the Smart Buy program. That's going to be a way more attractive incentive for lenders to use the program and to participate in the program. Now, the same requirements still exist as it relates to 0% deferred interest rate. That means that you will have no monthly mortgage payments, and also you still are able to access the $5,000 of down payment assistance that it's going to be available to you when you use this program. So not only are you going to be able to get down payment assistance as it relates to this program, but you'll also be able to access additional funding to pay off student loan debts. Now, they are looking for a middle credit score of about 720, so they are looking for a higher than average credit score as it relates to this program. Now, the next program or update that I want to announce to the Maryland Mortgage Program has to do with a collaboration. So the Maryland Mortgage Program has been collaborating with the Community Development Administration, and those two organizations have been in talks with Montgomery County, and they are now offering the Montgomery Home Ownership Program. It is an amazing opportunity where it allows for you to use up to 40% of the total household income, up to a maximum of $25,000, to be used for down payment and closing cost assistance. That's right. That means that if you live in Montgomery County, or you're looking to buy a home in Montgomery County, then you are a prime candidate to access this program in order to use it for either down payment, which is that 3% you're going to need, and I talked about that in previous videos, or higher, depending on the situation you're in, and closing cost assistance, and I talked about that in previous videos, what percentage that plays in the overall amount of the purchase price. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity for individuals who are first-time home buyers that are looking to access and generate wealth for themselves, not only for themselves, but for their family and for generations to come. If you're looking to change things up, achieve goal, break generational curses, this is a huge opportunity for you. Now, remember that you do have to use one of the qualified lenders. And if you reach out to me and you live in this area, I'd be more than happy to connect you with a couple lenders that I've worked with and I continue to work with, a list of lenders that I have, but I'd be glad to give you some really poignant and direct, super helpful resources that have been amazing to a lot of my clients. I don't get anything from this outside of the fact that I know my clients are happy and they're being served well. Now, the next update that I have for you, and the final update as it relates to the Maryland mortgage program or overall awareness about changes, is the conforming loan limit. They've increased the conforming loan limit, which basically means the maximum amount of home that you can purchase and still qualify for the program. They've increased that to $546,250. $548,250. That means that with the median home price in DC, Maryland, and in Virginia, and if you've looked at the January statistics video that I posted, you see that the market is trending upward and continuing to trend upward towards the average price being closer to 400 to 500,000 within between DC and Maryland and certain pockets or communities. Definitely within DC, the average home price is right now at 500,000. And so this Maryland mortgage program gives anyone living or wanting to live in Maryland, whether that's Prince George's County and you want to live in Seat Pleasant, Fairmount, Tacoma, Cheverly, any of those bordering cities or communities, Hyattsville, in DC, it gives you that opportunity to buy a really palatial home and to get that down payment and in some cases the closing cost assistance that you really need. So I just want to take a little minute, keep you up to date onto the latest and greatest real tea here in the DMV, and I look forward to being your trusted resource when it comes to real estate. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button because there's always going to be more great content to come. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.